Hey everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today we're going to be drawing Killer Queen and Kira. So Kira with his sort of black hair, you know, when he's that other character, what's his name? Kosaku Kawajiri, I think. This is a Patreon request from a freaked weeb. So if you have a request you really need to do and you have some spare cash or money, you can go over to Patreon, sign up, message me there, and I'll do the request really quick. So, well, quicker than I can get to the YouTube ones anyway. So, I'm on a landscape orientation page. Use a pencil and an eraser for these drawings because they're not easy, especially with two characters and hands and stuff involved, right? So pencil, eraser, take your time. Hit pause a lot when I move my hand, right? Use these tutorials whatever way you want. You know, pause the video, zoom in, zoom out if you can, if you're on your phone or a computer or something. So, you know, make it easy for yourself. So let's go. We're going to start with Killer Queen, right? Killer Queen's over here on the left hand side. So we're going to start with the eyes. Yeah, so center point of my page is here. So Killer Queen's just the head is up like here on the left hand side of the page, right? And the eyes are like these big sort of cat-like eyes. So you just curve a line across like that. And then we go down around. So it kind of looks like a lemon or something. You know, that kind of shape. And then in there we have a cat-like eye coming down around here, like so. Then we come over, do the other eye. The eyes are pretty close together. You could probably fit half an eye inside there. Okay, it's probably like half an eye width because the eyes are so big. And then this goes up, across the other side, and then we'll bring it down and into there. Right, roughly, they don't have to be exactly the same shape or anything, just roughly the same shape. And then the iris, cat-like iris, comes down like so. So, we've got some lines coming around that eye. So, lines kind of for a nose, even though he doesn't have a nose. So like, comes up there. And then this comes across, down and into the side of the eye. And then same sort of thing here, comes across, down, into there. And then this will come up around the forehead, back up to here. And there is some like hatching lines and stuff coming up that way. So we'll do like the ears while we're up here, okay? So the ears stick up above these lines, right? So we go like up here and then down side of the head. Like that. The other one, this side, comes down side of the head, right? And then our head will come across like so, curved line coming across here. And then another one on the inside. Yeah, coming across here. Like so, and then the inside of the ear just comes down the back here, and down the back there, and there's like a shadow on the inside of the ear, just in there. So then we don't have like a nose or anything, but we have a small mouth, right? So how far down do we go, right? So I would say I would say the mouth is about halfway between the eyes and the chin. I would say here to here, probably there to there. So I guess we're getting the shape for the head, just so we get everything in the right position. So this comes down further. Right. And then the jaw comes across here. Because we don't have a nose really, so I guess there's very little facial features to do with proportions and things. And then the chin just comes across here. Right. So then our mouth is about halfway between the eyes and the chin, right? So I'd say here, right? So we got like just top lip, and then a line that sort of just comes across the bottom there. So it looks like a bow from a bow and arrow, that kind of shape. And then maybe like a bottom lip line somewhere there. And we do have cheek lines, those JoJo's sort of cheek lines coming down this way. Like so. And there can be some hatching underneath the eye and like inside the eye here. Maybe like another top eye line. Right, so that's roughly the eye, the head, sorry. Right, so then neck, so we come down from jaw, just there. Then the other side comes down like so. And then we have neck muscle lines, one in there, another one in here. Then there's a shadow underneath the chin. And then we have maybe like an Adam's apple sort of line, just there. And then some more sort of neck muscle lines coming down like that. Okay, so then we have a collar that comes around this neck. It's kind of like a V neck sort of thing. Comes around like so. And comes up here. Like that. And then this will travel around this way. And then travel around the other side. Like so. So the hand is up here about to do the explosion sort of thing, right? So we can only see the torso and a normal shoulder, and then the hand is on this side, right? So we'll do this side first. So we'll go out like so, right? And then the chest muscle will come down real big around here, and then it'll go down like so, and then back up towards the middle, and then we'll curve it over and back up this side. All right, and we're kind of stopping here because this is where the arm will be, right? So the arm goes here across his shoulder on this side, right? So you can only see sort of some of the arm on that side. So the top of these chest muscles then kind of comes across there. Something else comes down that side. And then chest muscle goes over here. So it'll go like this way. And then we can see a curved line. Curved line for like the start of the shoulder. There. And then we have another line for the chest. The bottom of the chest. Here. Like so, and there could be some hatching underneath. And the middle of the chest here. And some hatching coming down there. I think like a line going that way as well. And then we have a trapezius muscle, but again, this is kind of covered by his hand, so can't see all of it. Right, so then the shoulder on this side, so we've got like a big round shoulder comes out. Like so. And then there's another line, another round sort of line curving down into the armpit, just there. And then we have the side of his ribs, or like his torso coming down this way. And the side of his torso on this side is like here. Like that. And we got like ab lines and stuff on the inside. Going across. Across here, so like the center line of the body is like here, right? So that means the ab lines will go down that center line, okay? And then they'll curve out like so. Just sort of an easy way to do sort of ab muscles, like this. And then there's something out here, line going down there, hatching, like so, line there, and curve line there. So then the rest of this arm, so comes across like so, bring it down, across, tricep and bicep, kind of round like that, and then there's like another line coming down that way, and then there's lines going across, curved lines coming across his bicep like so. Okay, so now this hand, this sort of thumbs up hand and arm going on here. So we'll do the arm coming down to the elbow and then the hand, right? So like wrist starts here, I think. Right? And then the arm comes down like so. Okay, this is the arm, side of the arm. And then it curves down to the elbow. Goes up, around. Like so, and then this side of the arm goes down around here, and there's like, it's like an extra line he has on his forearm, like so. Right, so that's the general shape, and he's got like strapping on this arm, so leather sort of straps. Down to there. Like so. And then there's like beading, white beads coming down it. Then another piece of the strap there. I think there's more strapping. I'm just trying to see, sorry. Yeah, so in here there's, so this comes across there, and then we go that way, and then there's some that goes down the middle, so it comes out to there, and then we have another strap that goes diagonal there, and comes around his arm here, and then some beading, 1, 2, 3, like so. Right, so then, right, just 4 arm lines there, and then, so then this hand, right? So, no easy way to do hands, just take your time. So we go curve line up there, and then his little finger starts to stick out here. The bottom of it comes around up like that. So if you go over any of these lines, you can just erase them. Any of these arm lines. There's another line in there. Now, so we've knuckles, right? So this is the first one, the little finger, right? 1, 2, 3. This one comes down a bit further back. There, so 3 knuckles, 1, 2, 3. One more, right? And this one sticks up differently to the rest. So it goes up, changes direction twice. Like that. Can be like a knuckle line on it. And then we have a stud. So 4 sort of knuckle studs, right? So one here. I guess we'll do the back of the hand first. So goes diagonal down, and then there's a disc or something here, like an oval, curves down that side, and then you got like one of those skulls or something. It's running quite rough in the image, so you know, you just, it's like a cat skull. So so I'm actually adding a bit more detail than what's in the image. So like so, and just color that in black. And then more diamonds or studs coming down the knuckles here. Like so. Right, so then we got thumbs up. So just I'm pretty sure this is like a meme image as well. Killer Queen, thumbs up. Like that. And then we can see a little bit more of the shoulder. Coming out the side. Let me see. Right, so there's another cat-like disc on his shoulder here, right? So let's just do this first. So shoulder bumps out here, comes down, back around. So this is like an oval sort of thing. And then more sort of bumps here on his arm. Like that. And then we have another cat skull disc in here, right? So oval there, has an outside edge line there, and then another skull-like thing here, like nose and an eye, triangle just in there. And then this one looks like kind of like a sun or something, so it like comes out like this, like that. Okay, so that's pretty much Killer Queen. So we'll go over and we'll do Kira. So right, so he's behind here. We can just see him. He's kind of a bit further back, but I have him placed in as best I can, right? So let's see. Okay, so we're about here and just behind Killer Queen's shoulder, okay? So we start with his eye, just here. So we go up, across, and down. Right, so that's top eyelid. Right, so then his bottom eyelid just will curve around here. And then there's eyelashes on the bottom of his eye, right? Just here. You can thicken up the top eyelid if you want. Like that. So that's the kind of shape for his eye. And then his iris. And around. Pupil. Half circle. And there, just black. Like that. He's quite big pupils. So his eyebrow, just above, right? So we have quite big eyebrows. So kind of sticks up like this. Kind of like down, curving, back up. And then it hooks down the back. Comes up. Down. Like so. And then eyelid line, just there. Okay. Right, so his head's slightly turned, right? So we're a slight 3/4. So his eye is quite close to his eyebrow here. It starts about here. Okay. And then it goes diagonal this way and down. Right, so just the eye with the eye width, you know, you can't really fit a full eye in between, right? That's just one thing to remember. And then this comes across, like so. You can add some eyelashes just here. And then his iris, just on the right hand side of this eye. And then his pupil inside. So his eyebrow comes up here, hooks down the back, comes up there, and then down into there. And then give him an eyelid line. It's coming across here. So you'll notice now his head is not like fully facing forward. It's slightly turned this way. So we just have this eye slightly smaller, that's all. So his nose, right? So we bring it down here, hooks around the bottom, and then we add a nostril, just there. And then we have hatching just coming down the nose there. And then his mouth, right? So his mouth is slightly open, okay? So he's open, sort of talking, so it like comes down, across like that. And then we open it up and bring them together back here. And then we just need to add some teeth coming across that top, some teeth coming across the bottom. Like so, and maybe you can see some of his tongue just back there. Top lip line, like so. And bottom lip line, like that. And then his chin, just down here. Pretty square sort of chin, like that. Now, proportions are about the same. So eyes to nose is about the same as nose to chin, right? Just top of his eye, top eyelid to nose, about the same as nose to chin. And then nose to bottom lip, about the same as bottom lip to chin, okay? So standard human proportion that way. And once we get that, we'll do his jaw on this side. So it comes out and goes up. Like so. We don't really have much of a jaw on this side. It goes more up the side of his face, you know, because we're in slight 3/4 pose. So we go up like so. And about mouth level, you start to sort of curve it around his cheek and his brow. Comes up into there. Okay. So we're slightly different now on both sides. We're not symmetrical. So something just happened with my camera, and I'm just after getting it back. That was close. So I added, just while my camera was freaking out, I added some shading on his face, just some black sort of shadows and stuff. So sorry about that if that's complicated. You missed out on that one, but just my camera stopped for some reason. So shadows here, okay, just on his face, just some extra sort of lines. Okay, and then we'll go and do his ears here, right? So his ears come out from just the side of his face. Like so. First, and then we'll go in. So the one on this side is kind of normal, you know, it's just like normal looking. And then we got like bones and ligaments on the inside. So just like so. Some lines in here. And another one going up like this way. Right, and then the ear on the other side is much smaller, so it curves around just here. Like so. And some small ear lines just inside. Right, and they both sort of line up with his eyebrow. See, that one lines up with his eyebrow. That one lines up on the eyebrow with the eyebrow on this side, like so. And then his sideburns are beside his ear, just there. And then we go in. Like so. Up to there. And then we go up here. Then we come across to like a V just here across the middle of his forehead. Like so. And then it goes up around here, down into there. And then his head. So the top of his head is just like up here. So I'd say like eyebrows to chin is about the same as eyebrows to top of the head, just in terms of height, right? So here to here is about the same as here to here. And then we'll try and bring this around. Curving line, best we can. All the way down to there. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Curve this line down. Like so. Right, so he looks kind of like he has a shaved head, but he doesn't. There is like all these sort of hairlines, squiggly sort of hairlines that come up his head, like they go this direction. All right, so they have like two sides to them, that kind of thing. And then on the other side, that, and then some more go in this direction. Like so. Some more going down here. Another one here. Like so, and then that way. That, and then another one here. Like so. All right, so then, and then there's like, so in between there's like some texture lines, like this kind of stuff. Just running down his head. Like so, here. Just in each of these sections. Okay, so then we will go down and do his suit, right? So his shirt sort of comes out from his ear here. Comes down, across underneath his chin, like that. And then we have his tie that comes across here. And then this comes down to like a box. And then the other side of his shirt comes up there. Right, so then suit. So a bit of his shirt comes out here. And then his suit jacket will go diagonal this way. Run all the way down that way, right? And his tie is in the middle. But then his suit jacket comes on that side as well. Goes down that way. And then the other side of his shirt and tie. So shirt comes out here. Shirt comes out here. And then he has like a button here and a button here. And then this runs down like so to there. And we could have like some fold lines, just, you know, for his shirt just here. And then we have a lot of those cat skulls that come down the tie, right? So you could do these as detailed as you want. I'll just do sort of basic. So you just do like 2 ears. Comes down. Sharp teeth. 2 eyes. Like so. And then the bottom of the jaw comes around like so. And then we have a couple of segments, right? So we have like a diamond sort of section here. And then another here. This comes out here. And then up, out, down to there, right? And then we go, there's just white lines at the top up here. And there's more cat skulls and stuff in this, but we'll just draw in the main shapes first. Right, so that's what you're working with, and then we have like a cat skull in each segment. So start with like ears just like this, and then so it's done real rough. You don't have to add like loads of detail. You just do the same thing as you did on the top. Right, kind of like that. And you just do that all the way down. Right, just roughly do them in. And then the rest of his suit jacket, so it comes down the back there, and then this comes out down to there. And then his shoulder come off here, down and off the page, goes this direction, just goes off the page that way. And his shoulder on this side, so we got like a bit of suit jacket here, and like goes in, goes out there, and then his shoulder will go in behind Killer Queen that way. Okay, and then if you want, you can add, you know, like aura just coming around, you know, like energy sort of lines going around both of them, you know, if you want. As much of this as you want, obviously. Just sort of you can do this anyway. It doesn't have to be exactly like mine, you know. You can add, it's just blobs of color basically just going around. Right, but I think that's everything. That is how to draw Kira and Killer Queen. Hope it was helpful, Freak Weeb. Sorry about the camera going in this part, but nothing I could do. Technical difficulties. Hope it was helpful anyway. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.